Good morning from the Philippines. I'm currently in Donsol and I am here to come and see the whale sharks. We just took a flight yesterday from Manila over to Legazpi. That's about an hour's flight from Manila, so it's a really easy place to get to. And then we took about an hour's drive down to Donsol. This is a great place to come and see the whale sharks in the Philippines. It is an ethical place to dive with them. And when you see people diving with the whale sharks in the Philippines, you probably see them in Oslob. That's in Cebu. And there's a lot of question marks around the ethical practices there. So I wanted to show you in today's vlog about a place in the Philippines where you can still get to see the whale sharks. It might not be as guaranteed because these are ones that you're really seeing in the wild. And it's really important to us to share tips about responsible travel, and when you want to come and see animals in the wild, that you truly are seeing them in the wild in their natural habitat and environment. And that's not really the case in Oslob. So follow along in today's vlog. I'm going to take you along as I go and explore Donsol. We're going on our first boat trip, so we will be going out hoping to see some whale sharks. I'll keep you posted. It's a pretty rainy day, so we're still hopeful, but we have a couple of days here to make sure that we get a chance to spot these gentle giants. Video him. Thank you. Video, yeah. Okay, this is our transport to diving place. Ryan's back here. We're in a little sidecar. That's the motorbike.
Fish in the ocean, and you can get right here in Donsol. It is amazing because this is when there are lots of whale sharks.
Just saw our first whale shark. How was it, Ryan?
Pretty sweet.
Pretty sweet. What are you doing there?
Checking hockey scores.
Okay, Ryan just saw a whale shark in the wild, and now he's checking the hockey scores because he has his priorities right. We are looking for some more. We saw a couple already. It's pretty murky and dark here because it's a bit rainy today, but it was still a really awesome experience because it's, as I said, an ethical place to see the whale sharks. So we saw them in the wild and we saw them briefly, but that was better than having a guaranteed sighting like you might see at Oslob. I'm going to talk a little bit more about why that's another good place to see the whale sharks later on in this vlog. Okay, it's day 2 in Donsol and we just went over to one of the islands to do some snorkeling, and now we're at Mantabol. There's a bunch of divers on our boat that have gone down. Since we haven't dived for a while, we decided not to do it, but Mantabol, you can see whale sharks, the manta rays. If you're really lucky, you might get to see some sharks, so it's pretty cool. Anyway, I'll stop now because we're on the boat. So we are now about to snorkel at the Mantabol. As I said, you can see a bunch of different animals here and hopefully the whale sharks. It is possible to see them while snorkeling, so we're circling around and having a look if we can spot any, and hopefully we're going to get lucky and see a few more whale sharks today. Okay, so it's our last day in Donsol. We're really sad to be leaving this beautiful spot. It's really tranquil and quiet and there's not a ton of tourists. One of the reasons we wanted to come here was for that, and also obviously to see the whale sharks, which I hopefully showed you a little bit of our experience in this vlog, seeing the whale sharks in Donsol. So now I wanted to tell you a bit about why you should come to Donsol instead of some of the alternatives that you can see in the Philippines. So a lot of the pictures that you see on Instagram, on people's blogs, are from people taking photos of the whale sharks in Oslob in Cebu. And in Oslob, it's not actually an ethical place to dive with the whale sharks, so we specifically chose not to go there. And as an alternative to see the whale sharks in the Philippines, we wanted to come to Donsol where they're protected. In Cebu, the issues are that the fishermen are feeding and baiting the sharks, which brings them closer into shore and means that you will get a great experience because you get to dive in and you'll see a whale shark guaranteed. But what that does mean is it's affecting the migration patterns of the whale sharks, which is really, really not good and not something that you should be supporting as a tourist. So that's why I wanted to show you this alternative in the Philippines. It's not the same kind of guarantee that you can jump in the water and see them, but you know that you're doing things in the right way. When you go out into the bay in Donsol, you search around, there's no baiting, there's no option to bring the whale sharks to you. You really are just searching around in the hope that you'll see one, which is a much, much better experience. And when you do, you're more excited because you really saw them in the wild. There's quite a lot of rules as well in Donsol around how you can interact with the whale sharks. So there's only 30 boats allowed out into the bay every day. Each of the boats you can only have 6 people on. And then of that, only 3 people are supposed to go in the water. I would say my experience was slightly different. So 6 people did go in the water, not the 3. But it was still quite a lot of people in the water at one time. But overall, I think they're making a lot of steps to have a more natural experience when you see whale sharks. So overall, that's why I wanted to just tell you a little bit in this vlog about why you should come to Donsol and skip Cebu to see whale sharks. Definitely, please do not go to Oslob. It's not a good place to be seeing whale sharks in the wild. I'm going to be writing a really detailed blog post, which I'll link in the bio and description of this vlog. I really hope you take the time to read that. I also have written about other responsible travel and seeing whale sharks in Mexico, so that's another article I'd love for you to read. And please be a responsible traveller and do your research before you go out to a new destination and try and see animals in the wild. Thanks so much for watching, and if you like this vlog, please subscribe to future vlogs from me and from the rest of the team at We Are Travel Girls. Thanks.